Pelham takes possession off the boards. Whoa! Eddie Singh between the legs.
And Marcus is just flying down the right side. Nobody can catch this kid.
It's a goal. Jack O'Gorman and Ethan Sheckdona put it away, and Pelham takes the lead.
It's a breakaway. Could be trouble. Parker comes out and breaks it up.
Bouncing shot, looking for the rebound. Eric Estevez is there, and it's in!
Glove save from Corbin, and Pelham stays on top.
All right. Welcome, Pelham hockey fans. We are 2 minutes away from game 2. Getting ourselves ready to get out there and rock it. Number 32, Corbin Pozo in net, getting himself some shots. Number 30, Parker Vanacoro played a great game this morning. We just came up a little short, but getting himself stretched out right in front of me. I don't actually often get this close a shot of Parker. There he is, stretching himself out, just in case he has to go in and help out. Hopefully not, and everything goes normal today. But, you know, that's why we have the 2 goalies. And there we go. So our boys warming up, trying to just keep themselves, you know, mentally there. You don't want to go too crazy today because we obviously played 1 game earlier this morning. I'm noticing it's a little darker in this rink, so I'm going to help you guys out. There we go. Maybe just a tad brighter on that side so that you can actually see what's going on. And there we have it. We're playing the Genesis Hockey Club. Sega! For those of you that partook in the Genesis back in the day. All right, so a little bit of warm up, about 40 seconds left on it, and then we'll jump on in. Boys looking good. Everyone's getting themselves situated, getting themselves ready for a great game. And actually, I think we probably could go even a little brighter. This is the dismal rink. I'll also tell you, it's the cold rink. Definitely a bit of a frozen tundra in rink number 1. Much, much warmer in rink number 2. All right, a lot of skaters on Genesis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16. So maybe they got 1 more than us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, maybe a couple more than us. We still have a couple of our players. Looks like we got a little equipment malfunction there for Austin Kogan, so he's running to grab something, get something repaired on his helmet there before the game starts. Running all the way around. Where is he going? Out to the, well, fortunately they do have a pro shop here, so I think he's just getting a screw put in. All right, so the boys getting themselves ready. I think I went 1 too high. I'm gonna pull it back by 1. I wish you didn't have to watch that. I could just do it while, but oddly enough, the camera is broadcasting that every time. Sorry. I try for like a clean feed. Not an option on this camera. All right. So the boys go back for their pregame conference and hopefully getting themselves in the zone, the auto zone, for this game against the Genesis Hockey Club. "15 minutes up on the board, and a reminder of the rule changes for this tournament. There is overtime. They are allowed to ice the puck on a power play, or on their own penalty kill, rather. And there is delayed offsides. So always makes it a little bit fun to see like which teams can remember those slight rule changes, because most leagues around us, you know, that is not happening. It's different from the rules that we kind of follow in New York and in Connecticut. All right, Pelham taking an early attack. So Matthias Marcus charging right behind the net, but here comes Genesis right back, threatening. So Genesis in the corner, and this is shaping up to be a fast-paced game. These boys are going pretty fast. Matthias Marcus staying on that Genesis player, trying to really keep an eye on things here. But I'm noticing these Genesis players move the puck pretty well. So this is going to be definitely an endurance test for us today after having already played a game. I can tell you right now, in the third period, we're going to be keeping an eye on our legs because they're moving that puck fast, and we already have one game under our belt today.
Take the ice. Take it.
So here comes number 46, Ethan Murphy. Takes the puck all the way in, dumps behind Matt Fezzik trying to pick it up, but Genesis threatening, and there goes Noah Coven on the outside, keeping that one in on the attack for Pelham. Connor Greeny with a long shot, just goes outside. Connor Greeny behind the net. Tyler Mannering placing himself there. It's centered up. Oh! He had a nice opportunity, but just a bit of a deflection from Genesis. All right, Genesis with the puck in the neutral zone. They force it on in our zone, but it's picked up by Sean Dillon. Puck goes on the outside to Ben Hirschhorn. Ben fires it on up to Connor Greeny. Greeny going on the outside, taken down by Genesis. Genesis with a 2-3. Flipping and popping in the zone. And actually winds up bouncing, slowly rolling out towards Corbin. And there goes our first save from number 32.
Get wide, Tyler, get wide.
Shot from Genesis, blocked by Sean Dillon. Genesis in the corner. Puck in our possession, but not quite able to get it out. Genesis with 3 on the puck. Move it in. Shot from Genesis, and no angle. So Corbin was already down there, bounced right off his pads. Long shot from Connor Greeny, deflected by Genesis. All right, Pelham up to Sheckdona, 97. Sheckdona in the corner. And this Genesis Hockey Club they are fast. And our boys are keeping up with them now, but it's definitely going to be a test to the legs. Pelham in the corner. Richie Vinci goes in to help out. Eddie Singh fires it on back in. So Pelham still in the offensive zone. Austin Kogan brings that one around, so it looks like he made it back. Here comes Genesis. Genesis fires down long, but goes outside their stick, and that one's going to be nice. And it's coming back. So we'll have a face-off in the corner. 11:25 left in the first period. Sean Dillon, that one just gets by him, so he's going to have to race for that to outskate Genesis. He tries to pass behind him. Genesis picks it up, but they already had a player in the zone, so that one's coming back. All right, puck behind the net. Pelham pushing it out in the neutral zone. Genesis picks it up, and some great backward skating and passing. Ooh, that one gets by them, though. Genesis in the neutral zone, up against the boards. Here they go. And broken up by Sean Dillon. Puck comes back. Eddie Singh's got it. And whoa, that one turned dangerous real quick. Again, these Genesis players are very fast. And they got down there to challenge a little quicker than I think Eddie and Ethan were expecting. And Matthias Marcus has it. Goes just past his stick, back to Genesis in the neutral zone. Genesis turns it around. Zone entry. The pass. They're out wide. No real angle for a shot, so go around the back. And here comes Eric Estevez. And Eric Estevez puts one to the side of the net. So there's our first shot attempt. Not quite counting as a save for their goal yet. Here we go on net, but we finally have a nice little offensive portion. And this could be trouble. And Corbin able to pick that one up. A great save by number 32. Long shot goes wide. So Corbin Pozo able to erase that mistake off the board. They got behind us and came in on a good breakout, 1-0, and Corbin able to come up with that save at a critical moment. Then Hirschhorn. Puck ricochets out, but still Noah Cubbin keeping it on the offensive for Pelham. Genesis flips it out, and look at that. Look at them make up that distance. It's going to be tough. And no call. I thought they might call an interference on that, but they were both playing the puck, I guess, and both kind of fell, so no call for that. Genesis, outside shot. Genesis again with a shot, and that one, Corbin had to come up big for that save. We'll take a look at the replay before that breakout. Whew. Nice pickup by Corbin. He held firm. Those are important for your goalie too. A lot of times those breakouts, if they don't make the move, you know, they try to get to the bite. And Corbin held the line big time. So Genesis coach calling for a penalty against Pelham for some head contact, but I think if you were to review it and look at it back, you'd see that they were just kind of pushing off each other, and there was a bit of a kind of glancing touch to the side of the head. So not sure they're going to call that, although, you know, the refs have been, in the last game, I definitely think they missed a few, kind of letting them play for sure. A little early for my taste for that, but here we go. Oh, nice play. Who was that? 28, Austin Kogan came downtown and made a last-minute pass. That was great. Shot from number 97, Shaq Dona. Ethan Shaq Dona came up big right there with that shot. That was a good one. Went just outside the net. Puck cleared to the neutral zone. Eric Estevez fires down and over, but we had a player on the other side of the line, so not able to come back. Oh, is that 1:37 or 7:37 left? I can't see. 7:37. All right. There's a big light in the way, so I might get some times wrong today, folks. Sorry about that. All right. So long shot from even on the other side of the blue line at Corbin. Corbin, of course, able to easily make that one as he drops down. A lot of Genesis and Pelham fighting in the corner. No clear possession yet. Genesis picks it up, but Pelham still with plenty of people there. Genesis looking to center it up. They do, but a swing and a miss. Long shot behind the net. Puck picked up by Pelham. Number 23 passes out to Estevez, but broken up by Genesis. And now we've got Matthias Marcus going along through a lot of traffic, but drops it back to Feza. Feza on the outside, dumps it across. And Genesis picks it up again in front of their own net. Eddie Singh's going to have to run up to make that play. Picks it up in the corner. No icing. A lot of collision for the puck when it was going across there, so not going to call an icing on that. Here comes Mannering going to the net. but then forced into the corner. Long shot, but picked up by Genesis. And that's going to be an offsides or a high stick. So it was offsides, but the ref made the high stick motion. So yeah, it looks like that one is going to come back and have a face-off in the corner by the Pelham net. 6:01 left in the period. Genesis clears behind the net. And here they come around the front. They try for a backhand, but goes wide, nowhere near the net. Flipper. And Pelham picks it up and tries to push it on out. Looks like we got number 70, Connor Greeny, and he's taken down out of the play. And here comes Genesis with the attack once again. Puck cleared out to the neutral zone. Genesis touching up. Number 7, Tyler Mannering, staying on top of it. And that puck gets clear behind the Pelham net. Evie Singh goes up to pick it up for Pelham and starts his motion. Ben Hirschhorn there, pick it up, gets it out to Sheckdona. And Sheckdona, number 97 in the corner, trying to get it back to Eddie Singh. Ben Hirschhorn picks it up, centers it up, but no one there to get it. Sheckdona fighting for it. And he's up on the boards. Connor Greeny up on the boards. Pelham picks it up. They go just outside. Here comes Eddie Singh with the shot, and that's a blocker save. Big blocker save from the Genesis goalie. Genesis in their own zone. Passes on up, but intercepted by Murphy. Murphy back to Kogan. Genesis on the move. Coming out behind our net. All right, Eddie Singh back there, along with Ethan Sheckdona, as they try to dig that puck out from behind with all the Genesis players. Eddie Singh still fighting for the puck up against the boards. Genesis comes away with it. And Genesis looking to clear to get it out center. They do, and that results in a shot directly on Corbin, but broken up by the defense. And here comes Austin Kogan. And Kogan is taken off of the play by Genesis. So puck behind the Genesis net. Austin Kogan looking for a target. Collision behind the net. Sheckdona centers it up. No one from Pelham there, unfortunately. All right, here goes Sean Dillon. Dillon across ice to Noah Cubbin. Cubbin in danger. Fires that one out across ice, and that's going to be an icing. And back we come. Face off in the corner with 3 minutes left in the first period. No score so far. And good save by, I was just about to say good save by Corbin. And it was a good save, but the second one came, and unfortunately he was not able to get out in front of the second shot. Genesis goes up by 1. So 1-0 for the Genesis Hockey Club. And here comes Genesis again. Second shot. Nice save from Corbin. Big heads up play from number 32. So Corbin keeping us competitive here for sure. Great job, young Master Pozo. And that puck goes behind the net. Another shot from Genesis, but goes wide. Genesis centers up. Shot deflected, and let's see who gets there first. Matthias Marcus is trying. That one goes into the corner, and Marcus is threatening, and Estevez is there with him. Let's see if they can get that puck back from Genesis. They can't, and Genesis now turned it around, and they're on the move. They take the shot on Corbin. Corbin comes up with a nice save. You see that shot on the outside. I thought they would go for the pass, but too much traffic there, so I went for the shot. But Corbin able to lock that one down. All right, 1:48 left in the period. Another shot goes outside the net. And that one behind. D-to-D pass, but broken up and picked up by Tyler Mannering, and Tyler's going down there. Intercepted, but Tyler's going to get another shot at it. That one comes back to Sean Dillon. Dillon to Cubbin. Cubbin looking for a target. Gets it up to Greeny. Greeny with the zone entry. Behind the flying object sign. Oh, that was a big check up on the boards. Noah Cubbin flipping that one in, and the puck comes our way. Sean Dillon fires it on off before going off for a line check, and that one's in the zone for Pelham. Long shot. Oh, actually, that one just missed. Hit the tip of the goalie's leg pad. Long shot from Ben Hirschhorn. So Ben putting one in there, but just not quite over the line, and here comes Genesis. Broken up by number 87, Feza. Gets it down to Ben Hirschhorn. Ben's going to have another shot. Goes for the outside shot, but picked up by the goalie. So a little shot, nice shot attempt before from number 3. That one developed pretty quickly. Through traffic, kept it low, tried to pop it in the corner, but goalie picked it up. 16 seconds left till we go back for a little discussion with coach. And that's going to be an offsides. Oh, and they're going to call that one an intentional offside, so that's going to come all the way back. So with that intentional offside, it's like an icing, coming back a zone into our corner, and there's 5 seconds left. Hopefully we can keep it off the Corbin for those 5 seconds and get out there and regroup. Here comes 28, Austin Kogan. He wants to try to get an opportunity for the period end, but just not enough time as we go back for our mid-period discussion. Talks with coach. All right, so we're heading into period 2. This game's still well within reach. We're only down by 1. It's clear, though, it's going to be a lot of hard work. These guys move the puck very fast. So certainly for a second game for the day for us, we definitely need to try to conserve and use all the energy we have in our legs.
Monday.
So discussions happening on both sides. And we get jazzed up and ready to go, and looks like we're ready to go back in there for period 2. All right, Austin Kogan coming out to get ready for the face-off. Number 32 switching posts, going over there to this new net, going, hey, how you doing, net, on this side? Can we be friends? I believe we can. Richie Vinci out there on the left wing. And it looks like Sheckdona out there in center. Puck comes over by us. We get a treat. And that one's coming back behind the Pelham net. The boys battle it out. Let's see who comes out. 2-2. Puck comes out, and looks like Genesis had it, but then Pelham able to force it out. So now we're just hiding behind the flying object sign once again. Go out there and tell them, can they not do battle there? It's a bad spot. You can't see them. All right, puck around the side. Genesis with it. Pelham picks it up. Sheckdona going right up the middle and right to the outside. Make it move. Take it wide, take it to the net, took a shot, second shot. And that's the kind of play that we want to see. A first and a second followed up. If you look at Ethan Sheckdona, he's really sparking something. Took it all the way in, went wide, took the first shot, set up the offense for a second shot. That's the kind of playing we want to see from the Pelicans, for sure. Deflection, that one goes wide. 46 out there to get it, along with Eric Estevez, and Genesis able to move that one out to the neutral zone and then deep into ours. Corbin picks it up, but not able to make the second save, and that one gets behind him. And once again, kind of like earlier today, that's a second save we really would like to not see him have to make. But we just didn't have anyone down there to clear it. And Genesis goes up 2-1. Feza going to the outside. And that one gets cleared down to our zone. Ethan Murphy going to clean it up, trying to get it out to Matthias Marcus. And a little bit of discussion between Pelham and Genesis, and that one winds up in Genesis's hands. And a lot of collision and piling up over on the boards. Genesis going behind the net. Long shot from Genesis. Bounces out behind the net. And here goes Pelham making some moves. Feza is just pushing it down. Long shot from Genesis. Great save from number 32. Puck behind the net. Pelham. Now that was a little weird there. They fired around the other side, but they had three of their own on the same side. So not sure what we were going to accomplish with that. Here comes number 3, Benny Hirschhorn. And that puck goes back behind the blue line. Ben Hirschhorn, along with Genesis. There we go. Ben Hirschhorn just trying to push that puck over through sheer force of will. And here comes Noah Cubbin to help out. Cubbin skates right through Genesis. And that puck is on the offense for Pelham. Puck on the right side. Oh, that one just gets by Sean Dillon, unfortunately, and then Noah Cubbin's picking it up in the neutral zone. Genesis comes in and intercepts, and they're on the move. Puck behind the net. Sean Dillon picks it up, and let's see where he goes. He breaks out, but gets it just behind Ben Hirschhorn, and Genesis picks it up again. Genesis wide being pushed out by Noah Cubbin. And Noah Cubbin's going to pull Noah Cubbin's probably, oh! Noah Cubbin's going to pull a holding penalty there, but that should be an ejection. That was a punch to the face after the play by Genesis. So there should at very least be an offsetting penalty there for retaliation, I'm sure. And it looks like number 93 is going to go in for holding, and Genesis will go in for roughing. So we'll play a little 5-on-5 still. So that's surprising. I don't know why the 5-on-5, because really that, not for us, the penalty on us shouldn't really be not served. He wasn't roughing, he was holding. So I don't know why there's not time up on the board there, but what do I know? All right, number 28. Certainly at least shouldn't be 5 minutes for us. I guess it'll be 1:30 and a whistle. All right, out to Richie Vinci. Vinci around the side, up to Sheckdona. Even Sheckdona in the corner, looking to center it up. And Genesis picks it up. Ethan Murphy pulling back to try to break it up. Genesis dumps. Eddie Singh going to pick it up in the corner. Pelham passes it up. Great pass picked up by Sheckdona. 97 across the red line, dumps it in as he goes off for a line change. And here comes some fresh legs from Pelham while we're on the attack. Genesis has it. And Genesis trying to push that in, but Pelham able to stop it. Whoa, that one dribbles. I don't think Corbin expected that one to make it that far, but had to make a quick adjustment, and thank goodness that he did. 9:27 left in the second period. Pelham down by 2. All right, Genesis playing very physically up against the boards. Here comes Pelham. Estevez going around, comes around the back of the net with a little momentum, tries to get it out. Bit of an intercept from Genesis, but then Pelham picks it up. And once again, Genesis team is playing very physically. It's tough to get around them, I'm sure. Genesis in the corner. Pelham picks it up. Matt Feza makes a move, goes back behind the net, tries to build up a little momentum, tie up one of their defenders. Number 23, Sean Dillon, gets it taken away by Genesis. Puck is loose, and let's see if Estevez can beat him. He does, but broken up. That Genesis team closed the gap very quickly. Big shout out to number 6. Estevez made a real beeline down there against a fast Genesis player, and he made it, but that guy was hot on his heels. And that's going to be no icing. So Sean Dillon picks it up, fires it on out to Sheckdona. Ethan Sheckdona passes up to the neutral zone. Austin Kogan tries to pick it up, comes back to Sheckdona. Ethan's going to have to get on the right side of the blue line as Pelham tries to buy some time as they battle for the puck. And deflection. That one deflected right in front of the net. Very scary place to have those pucks deflecting and blipping up, I'm sure. And here goes Austin Kogan turning on the gas and catching up to that Genesis player. Here comes Genesis on the move. Richie Vinci got it on the left side, but picked up by Genesis and turned around. And here comes Sean Dillon, boxed out by Richie Vinci, but Connor Greeny's got it. Let's see what Greeny can do from behind the net. He's looking to find somebody. He's got Richie Vinci in front of the net. If he can get it to him, Richie certainly has the capacity to pop that one in. And that one almost, Ben Hirschhorn almost gets that one out to Richie. And kept in bounds by Ethan Murphy. Great stretch by number 46. So Tyler Mannering, number 7 in the corner. Number 3 centered up, but Genesis picks it up quickly, and now they turn it around and start their attack. They dump it in behind the net. Picked up by Sean Dillon, number 23, getting momentum going behind, but picked off by Genesis. And now they've got it in the defense. Disrupted by 46. Genesis trying to move it forward, but Sean Dillon picks it up. Gets it out to number 7, Tyler Mannering. Mannering going up with him. Connor Greeny is over at center. Let's see if Tyler can get it over. He does. Gets it to Benny Hirschhorn. Great shot quick shot from Ben. Just unfortunately that goalie picked it up and read it. So that was a great play. Great pass and an eventual shot from Ben Hirschhorn, and great save from Corbin. Let's take a look at that shot though. So great pass across. Shot on the net, and Ben goes down while taking it. Had to sacrifice the body a little bit just to get that shot off. All right, we're in the corner with 5:39 left in the second period. Another shot on Corbin, a great save. Quick leg pad save from number 32. And here he goes, number 16, Matthias Marcus, has it in the outside lane. He's trying to make room. Let's see if he can get it to somebody in the center as he goes back behind the net. Centers it up. Oh, deflected, pushed out by the goalie, and just no one there from Pelham. And here comes Genesis. They're skating down fast, man. That's always making it tough. Puck behind the net. It's not just the speed of the skating at Genesis. Their sticks are really fast, and they're able to make those quick passes and use the momentum of the puck to just really tire us out. Our boys got to be exhausted. We're doing a lot of chasing. All right, Genesis with the puck behind the blue line. Genesis heading down. And Genesis in the corner. They center it up, but number 28, Austin Kogan, was on them the whole time. They had nowhere to go. Puck behind the net. Genesis picks it up, but intercepted by number 87, Matt Fezza. Austin Kogan has that on the outside in the pocket. Austin Kogan in the corner, but Genesis picks it up. But look at this. Shekdona comes up. Oh, no, it was Matt Fezza. No, it was Shekdona. The 97 and 87 are so close to read. It's always tough when they're on the same line for me. All right, number 44, Eddie Singh in the corner. 4 minutes left in the period. And Pelham centers it up. Shekdona going to the outside. He's got Austin Kogan. Austin's going to have a shot. And just wide, and I think that one is going to be out of the net, out or in the netting of the rink. So we'll have a face-off in the corner with 3:40 to go in the second period. Connor Greeny out there with Ben Hirschhorn and Tyler Mannering. Puck is behind the net. Ethan Murphy keeping an eye on it, trying to break up some momentum from Genesis. Genesis pushing forward. Puck behind the net, number 46 out to 44. And Tyler Mannering's going to try to push this one forward and get it out of the zone. But Genesis turns it around. And now they've got it behind our net. Mannering in the corner. Gets it out over the blue line. I think Connor hit Connor Greeny. Connor didn't realize it was coming out and said, whoa, wait a second. At the puck? All right, 44 flips it over to Ethan Murphy. Murphy on the left side, out to Connor Greeny, dead center. Greeny to Mannering. Mannering with a shot, and it's in! Big shot from Tyler Mannering. Because it had to be a big shot Tyler, you had to put it in the net. Look at that. Wow, nice shot right up into the corner. That one looked great. So just like that, Pelham is on the board and definitely putting together a bit of momentum on their side with 2:44 left in the second period. There we go. Corbin pushes that one out. It was a little close to the net for his liking, so he said, why don't you guys have your disagreement over there? Here comes Austin Kogan on the outside lane. Kogan's got Richie Vinci in at the center. He goes around the corner, tries to get it out. Noah Cubbins there. Noah sends it back in. Richie Vinci just having to cross ice to try to block that, and he does, so it stays on the attack for Pelham. That one flips into the neutral zone. Sean Dillon turns it around, and Pelham just buying themselves time for the offsides. But now Genesis has it, and they're going to, oh, that deke, they got around us. Uh-oh, but they wound up centering it up. Broken up by the Pelham defense. So great, important breakup from Pelham. And Shekdona is on the move. Shekdona goes all the way across to Richie Vinci. And that one goes in the corner as they call no ice. Richie was just crossing the red line when he touched it. Eddie Singh off the net, and that one's going to be an offside. So 1:38 left in the second period. Pelham definitely mounting some offensive pressure right now. And with that, they're going to call that an icing, I guess, because they're taking it all the way back. All right, so puck drops. Pelham moves it forward. Matthias Marcus reading that play, trying to keep the pressure on. Eddie Singh crosses the line. Eddie Singh again tries to go the other way, and oh, Genesis wasn't fooled that time, so they come in, a knocking on our door. And now we're forcing Genesis out of the zone. Genesis picks it up, they pass across. Matthias Marcus is there. Uh-oh, Genesis with the puck. They go wide, but no one there to pick it up. Puck behind the net. Long shot broken up by Feza, number 87. So a nice block shot for Matt Feza. Disagreement in the area behind the net, and out comes Ethan Shekdona on the move. Shekdona going to the left side. Matthias Marcus picks it up, and here he goes. He's got it in front of the net, and that's going to be a stop on the goalie. So that one rolls in, and the goalie freezes it as we go to the corner. About 27 seconds left in this period as we head on into the corner. Oh, nice shot from number 7. Tyler Mannering fires one off right off the faceoff and tries to corner that. Picked up by that fast glove of the Genesis goalie, but great shot from Tyler. That's what we want to see. Noah Cubbin, let's see if he can take with defense and one from the point. I don't know, they realize only 15 seconds left. Not enough time to really pass that in as much. But here comes Genesis trying to make something out of that. And that one goes across, and Connor Greeny is there, and that's going to be an offsides with 2 seconds left. So they're going to move it down a zone to be either an icing or an intentional offsides. So funny, went the whole tournament last, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago without an intentional offsides. Now they're could not possibly be calling more plays intentional offsides. So Pelham pulled their goalie for this faceoff with the 2 seconds, and just trying for a quick, perhaps 6-on-5 faceoff chance, but the period ends and we're headed into the third. All right, so boys go in to chat with Coach Jim as we put 15 up on the board. Definitely seeing a bit more spark from the Pelham offense this period. They put one up on the board, but they look better even than that 1 point that they put up on the board. We were getting down there. We're taking more shots. Definitely took a lot more shots this second period. Probably why we got one up on the board. And Tyler Mannering looking to paint those corners. So hopefully we will see a few more of those from young Tyler. So we'll head into the third period down 1. We would definitely love to see our first win of this tournament. This morning was a little bit of a heartbreaker for the boys. We were up for a while and then just they figured us out in the third period. So hopefully we'll be serving that back a little now. Figure these guys out in the third period and have a chance to get some points on the board. Well, a game this close, the coach is definitely making use of every second of between the periods time to chat with the teams. So you can see, you know, this game probably going to be a difference of one mistake on either side. You know, these close games, that's what they come down to. You know, one mistake, one missed opportunity, and you can win the game. So we will need 2 of them to take the win, but hopefully we'll get it. See if our boys can force them into making a mistake. We get a nice shot off. 44 Eddie Singh trying to get it out to Tyler, but Genesis has it. And Genesis threatening deep in our zone. Picked up by 44. He goes around. Eddie Singh making space. Ben Hirschhorn there with him. Puck sent down. Tyler Mannering is out there. And taken away by Genesis just past the blue line. So Pelham will have to buy a little time for everyone to get on sides. And that one gets behind us, but quickly Ethan Murphy collapsing on that. And great save from Corbin. That one was huge. It didn't look as exciting, you know, that quickly as some of the saves, you know, when you make an acrobatic glove save or something. But let me tell you, that one Corbin had to have perfect timing. And just, he really did. That one was big. That is probably keeping us in this game right now. Let's see if we can capitalize on it and come up with something. All right, here comes Genesis once again on the move, and they go, and Corbin goes across. He wasn't challenged though, hopefully. No shot there. So let's see what Eric Estevez comes up with now. Eric Estevez is moving. He's got a chance. He tries to pass it centered up, but it gets by him. And Genesis on the move. Here goes Matt Pheasant, number 87. All right. Eric Estevez takes a shot on goal. You hear that satisfying when it's our goalie thump of a leg pad save. Unsatisfying when it's theirs, for sure. All right, puck goes around. Number 23, Sean Dillon, goes long. Puck drops on in, and Ben Hirschhorn comes up, centers it up, and no, takes a shot, and stick save from the Genesis goalie. All right, Genesis on the move. And they take the shot, and that one goes in. So, unfortunately, it's not us that answers back, but Genesis, and now Pelham down 3-1. Definitely a tough start to this Pennsylvania outing that we're having here. All right, puck drops. Corbin picks that one up. A nice little floater. Good catch from number 32. Just pops that one in the glove right there. All right, face off in the corner. Shot goes behind the net, and here comes Tyler Mannering. Wow, just an arrow of a pass right on to Ben Hirschhorn. And Ben's got it up at the blue line, and that one goes in. It's a zone entry for Pelham. Tyler Mannering comes all the way up to get involved in that play as well. And then with that icing, that one comes all the way back. We've got a mouth guard on the ice there. Looks like that'll be recovered and freshly put in. All right. So puck in the corner. Picked up by Genesis as they bring it down into our zone. Noah Cubbin forces it to the outside. Noah Cubbin back there trying to get that cleanly out front. Ethan Shekdona has got it. And here comes Richie Vinci, number 89. Long shot to the outside, bounces, and picked up by the Genesis goalie. So 89 with a great play and a nice shot. Just not quite enough pepper on that to get by the keeper. All right, Estevez in the corner. Puck fires on out, and Ethan Murphy's going to have to jump on it. Pelham tries to fire it out, but the Genesis defense fires it on back in. Corbin pushes that one to the side. A lot of battling going on in the corner. Number 16, Matthias Marcus, fires it on out, and there goes number 44, Eddie Singh. Stopped by the Genesis defense as they fire it on back in. And puck still just in that corner, not able to get it out, and there it is, out into the neutral zone. So Genesis will have to touch up while we apply offensive pressure and try to pick it up. Little forecheck, and here comes Eric Estevez on the move. Eric gets it taken away. Two Genesis players swooped on him pretty quickly. And now Pelham chasing in their own zone. Eddie Singh picks it up.
Take the ice.
Eddie Singh fires it over to Murphy, and then Estevez does one last pop it into the zone before he goes off for a line change. Genesis in the neutral zone. Intercepted by Pelham. Pelham turns it around, trying to get it out to Tyler Mannering. Ben Hirschhorn is there. Hirschhorn to Mannering. Mannering with a shot just wide of the net. And Connor Greeny fires that one back in the corner. Ben Hirschhorn back out to Mannering. Mannering looking for a target. A lot of traffic. It's going to be tough to find one. Mannering ties up Genesis while Greeny goes around to get it. And that one's up against the boards. And here comes Genesis. And they get out in front of us. This is going to be trouble. There's the pass. There's the shot. And it goes in. So they get that one by us. And that's going to make it 4-1. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. This one is starting to get a little tough to watch, folks. We're just having a hard time with consistency today. That's it. We're having some great flashes of, a couple of our boys making some great plays. That's a huge trip, and fortunately the refs did catch it, so Pelham's got a power play coming up. So a real blatant trip, and sets up a P3. Pelham will have a power play with 8:57 left in the game. So power play line out. Estevez with the shot, and it goes a little to the center, but just not quite enough after a deflection. Another shot on goal from number 28, Austin Kogan, picked up by the Genesis goalie. So we're seeing our shots from the power play line. It could be a bright spot. It's something we've wanted to work on, and now we're seeing a little bit more consistent possession from that power play line. So at least it is good to see that that might start to get clicking soon. Austin Kogan goes down, picked up by Shekdona. Shekdona with the shot and picked up by the Genesis goalie. So very, very nice velocity on that rocket from number 97, Ethan Shekdona. All right, number 16 out to number 28, Austin Kogan, back to Matthias Marcus. Marcus to Kogan. Kogan going around. Pelham looking for it, slapper dapper, and that one goes behind the net. Eric Estevez goes back to get it, taken down by Genesis. Genesis fires around the back. Matthias Marcus picks it up, sends it back in. They send it over, Shekdona to Estevez. Estevez with the shot. It's in front of the net after the deflection. I'm hoping that if our boys get enough of those, the pucks through the traffic, they're going to realize that they don't have to wait for the absolute perfect shot all the time. That's my thing, I think, with our shooting. Sometimes we're trying to dangle to wait for that absolute perfect shot. And, you know, even if you don't have it and we can get some more pucks on net or close to the net, the puck's going to be loose in front of the net, which is what we want to see so we can swoop in and pick it up. So hopefully a few more of those and the boys will start picking that up, that we put a few more pucks on net instead of trying to wait for the barometric pressure and wind to be perfectly aligned before taking the shot. And Genesis with a shot through traffic. And here comes number 87, Feza. Gets it out to 89, Richie Vinci. I do love that pairing of Feza Vinci. When those guys are together, they can make magic happen. Seen it. All right, Ethan Murphy sends it on up to Feza. Feza's got it, gets it across. Tyler Mannering in the corner. Gets just by him, and now Ben Hirschhorn's going to have to try to pick this one up from Genesis. Connor Greeny comes off the bench and takes it right in the chest. As they try to force that in the corner, Corbin's keeping an eye on it, not really giving them much of a target. Whoa, but that one almost got garbaged in. So great heads up, Corbin keeping the target minimal while Pelham defense comes out to clear that puck. And this is a chance. Tyler Mannering is going to try to get down ahead of Genesis, but they collapse on him. He gets it back to Hirschhorn. Tyler trying to move it out, but Genesis just all over it. All right, here comes number 70 out to 44, Eddie Singh. That one goes behind the net. Genesis fires across. Genesis in the neutral zone, and uh-oh, they got right up there. That's going to be tough, but picked up by Corbin. I don't know if he got a piece of it, but he didn't give him enough of a target to get a good, make a good shot anyway, because he hung with it. So, you know what? I'm crediting that one to Corbin anyway. You gotta. If you can hold the line like that and not give him a shot, Oh, and that one they went backhanded bar down. And there was just nothing he was going to be able to do about that one. Two on him. And just an incredible one-timer with a backhand. And now they go up 5-1. All right, Sean Dillon from the point. And Pelham putting some shots on finally, really hammering them off. So that's what we like to see. Keep it up. Use this time to dial it in, boys, if that's what we can do. You know, this one is slipping a bit out of reach, but I'd love to see them use the time to dial in and get our shot rhythm up a little bit. And with that puck going up on the netting a little bit, they'll take a face-off in the Pelham zone. 3:59 left in the period. Long shot from Genesis, and woof, that had enough velocity on it to drop down Corbin as he was making the save. And Genesis kind of came down, but fortunately Pelham dropped in to say, get out of our zone and stay out. All right, Matthias Marcus, number 16, picks it up, goes around the back, gets it out to Estevez. Estevez, they lose it, they have it. A little back and forth in our own zone. And Genesis coming again. Genesis and Pelham just battling it in the neutral zone with 3:24 left. Let's see who ends up with it. Slapping sticks. Feza, a bit of a collision, moved that one, just forces that one into the attacking zone for Pelham, but Genesis picked it up and starts moving it out.
Look out, Tyler.
All right, Genesis with control of the puck in our neutral zone, firing it around a bit. Pelham trying to regain possession in that dangerous sort of garbage spot around the net. Long shot from Genesis, picked up by Corbin. So nice glove catch from number 32. That one had some velocity on it, for sure. Puck drops. Pelham takes it out behind the net. Out to Tyler Mannering, number 7. Making moves down there, but Genesis picks it off just as he tries to go by. Genesis looking to set up another shot, and they're directly in front of the net. So Pelham's going to have to look at clearing those guys that are parking in front of the net, because we're definitely having a little trouble with that for sure. 2:10 left in the period. Another shot on Corbin. Corbin with the leg pad save. That one moves down. Shekdona coming out, moving forward. Pelham looking to finish strong. Genesis takes it away and goes the other direction. Genesis intercepted by Noah Cubbin. Noah clears that one down. Austin Kogan just skating with every ounce of energy he has left in his legs. Takes it behind the net. And here comes Genesis. They shoot it, and Corbin's in place. I don't know if that missed or if he glanced a bit of it, but it went directly behind the net. Picked up by Noah Cubbin. And Noah almost with a big goal right there. Took it right down one end to the other. Great effort from number 93. That one gets just past Genesis. They fire it on back to number 44, Eddie Singh. Singh in the outside lane makes a move around Genesis. Genesis clears it down. They're going to say no ice as Ethan Murphy comes up to take it from behind the net. Murphy makes a move too. Goes out to number 44, Eddie Singh. Singh tries to go across ice, but it's picked up by Genesis. They take the shot, and Corbin snatches it up with 44 seconds left. All right, so number 16 long shot from Genesis. 40 seconds left, Matthias Marcus in the corner. Again, now at this point, Pelham just looking to finish strong, mount a little offense, try to get a little momentum, have them feel a little bit of a surge going into the next game if we could. Let's see if these guys can make something happen here at the end. Of course, your goal differential matters a lot in the EJ all year, so something you want to keep moving up if you can. And here goes number 16, Marcus to Estevez. Estevez to Feza. Feza on the outside goes behind the net. 5 seconds left. And that's the ball game. So a 5-1 loss, a tough one for Pelham for sure. Hopefully the boys get well rested tonight and come out strong tomorrow.